Hello and welcome back to Lone Wolf. You retrieve your belongings as quickly as you can. Although you regain your pack, all of your special items, your clothes, your weapon, there is one thing that is glaringly missing: the summer sword. When Gunzar unleashed the power of his Shanti amulet upon you, you were smashed to the ground and the summer sword went flying out of your hand. You remember the sight of it sailing end over end through the air before plunging point first into the desecrated ground. The summer sword's enchantments would never allow the fiends of this fortress to touch it, much less wield it. With that in mind, the Kai's greatest relic may still be where you left it. If this is true, then you have no time to lose. Even now, Gunzar's forces will surely be trying to neutralize the Summer Sword's defenses and capture or destroy your divine blade. What better tribute to offer their master, Hakon, than the weapon that slew Zagara, either whole and bound, or shattered and forever rendered useless? With this terrible thought foremost in your mind, you turn to leave the dismal dungeon. You do not get very far before the sound of booted footsteps halt you in your tracks. More enemies approach. Any allies that can aid us? Getting a bit low on mana. Actually, yeah, at that point I was planning to eat some chicken or whatever it was, wasn't I? You do not have much time before you will be caught down here like a rat in a trap. You need to cause a distraction, some way to turn the tide in your favour, now that you are deep inside the belly of a tag, and denied your greatest weapon. The thought of rats gives you an idea. Reach out with your mind, looking for what you know must surely be here. This is a dungeon, after all, and what dungeon would be complete without a pack of voracious rats? Finding them, you make mind contact and call upon the resistance. Feeling how much they hate the denizens of this place already, you have little trouble turning their aggression upon the approaching guards. You watch as your enemies come into view and are immediately caught by a swarm of biting, shrieking, angry rodents. By the time this vicious wave subsides and scurries away, there is nothing the gnawed and bleeding patrol can do to stop you from attacking first. Holy smokes, I've got no health left. Where's my chicken? There it is. Freyer's roast. Yep. Okay, going into this fight fully prepped. The lack of my swanky super sword is annoying, but I'm sure I can manage without it in the short term. I like the fact that he's still got the empty scabbard though, that's a good reminder. Okay, that guy's bleeding badly. So this should be enough to finish him. Good. You, sir, get a crossbow bolt to the face of the exploding variety. And you also get some bleed damage done. Actually, it's already bleeding, isn't it? Waste. Still, it's still a pretty high damage attack generally. So. Damn it. Oh, dear. Alright, Mr. Wolf friend, get in here. Okay. Presumably I can't do finishing moves now, because all of those seem to require the Summer Sword. Okay, got the stun in, which is good. Not going to use it with a bolt, I don't think. I am running low on everything else, so I'll use a standard bolt. That unfortunately broke his stun. Damn. Nicely done. Okay, come on. Yep. Oh boy. Get off my arm. Get. Whew. Well done. Good loot. Finest leather, tainted bolts, length split, Okay. With the last of the patrol lying dead at your feet, you move on swiftly. There is no time to pause if you want to recover your lost blade and finish your mission here. You must retrieve the Summer Sword, and Gunzar must be dealt with. Neither task will be an easy one. Of that, you can be certain. Ah, great, so I'm back down in the sodding dungeons. Need to get to there. How's my health situation? Not good. I think I will eat something. Have I got anything to eat? Nope. Okay, I've got a couple of smaller potions. One of those will get the job done nicely. Doesn't get me fully ready to fight, but it gets me good enough. At least now I can head to the forge. Yeah, I figured I'd encounter at least one enemy group on the way. That's okay. One enemy group I can deal with quite happily. Oh, bloody hell, two of these bastards? That's not good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I'm going to have to lead with healing. Good hit. Need to get some bleed on him, I think. Good attack. Poison on him as well. Yes, yeah, debuffs are your friend, except when they're on you. Okay. Bad dog. Say hello to my wolf friend. He's dead. Yeah. But I knew going in that he was dead from that poison. The charge to potentially stun him. Good. And turtle up just in case he manages to recover from that stun. Okay. Nice job, my friend. Okay. Good, and he's bleeding. Excellent. Okay. Standard bolt, because I've got plenty of those. Now, is the bleed damage going to be enough to kill him, do you think? I don't have enough endurance. Hey! Well done, my friend. Excellent kill. Any good loot? Yeah, a couple of bits of those. At the forge, which is exactly where I want to be. Yes, I want to talk to the merchant. Poor bastard. And so I want to sell some stuff. I want to sell that. I want to sell that crossbow. Sell some throwing knives. I'll hang on to Avenger in case I need it. Okay. What's it going to cost to upgrade? Actually, I better repair Arbiter first, I think. My plate armor seems to be standing up pretty well, so I don't know if there's any point wasting money to repair it. So, Warguard, what do I need? Finest leather, 3. 1 finest leather, 3 hardened steel. Okay, so let's upgrade this. Ronin, 2 full grain leather and 1 teak. I'm probably not going to be able to upgrade it to level 3, but just looking at how much I've got in the way of funds left. Depends what it needs. 2 hardened Bronin. Actually, I might be able to afford 2 hardened Bronin. Yes, I can. Good. Everything else I had, I needed. Yeah, everything else I needed, I had. So the shield is now... Oh, but I'm just shy on the amount of cash I need. Is there anything I can afford to get rid of? Probably sell this bread. I only need to sell 1 thing of it. Excellent. So it's now a really good shield. It was already a damn good shield, it's now a really good shield. I say it's now. It was already really good, it's now really damn good. Alright, let's head to the relic storage chambers. Plot point! You walk along a series of corridors in this area of the dungeon, taking agile steps through the halls and passageways that seem remarkably well maintained for a fortress dedicated to the Darklands, and supposedly raised years ago. The rebuilding efforts here have not been for naught, and whatever else one might say about Warlord Gunzar, he runs his warband with brutal efficiency. This realization does little to bolster your flagging confidence. Neither does the sound of the ceiling shifting above you. The stones creak noisily as they grind one against the other. As well built as this new Vitang appears to be, the pulse of disruptive power that tore through Abysmal when he died appears to have wrought much havoc. As welcoming as the idea of this place crashing down may be, having it do so while you and Leandra are still inside would be a tragic way for your mission to end. Yeah, we haven't seen her since she arrived, have we? Yeah, let's secure this place in case we need to retreat through it. Bollocks. Out of endurance. Much of the damage in this hallway seems to be centered upon a weakened, sagging section of stonework above a badly damaged supporting beam. Shoring up the damaged beam would make the corridor safe to pass along. It does not take long for you to find an iron bar that has been left in a shadowy alcove. Although it was meant to be a replacement for a cell bar, now it will serve very well as a support strut. You get to the ceiling beam, find the right place to prop it, and slide the iron bar in place. The next tremor that shakes the ceiling does not sound quite as ominous as the one you experienced before. Alright, I just need to quickly go to the inventory, because I don't want to be going into anything with 0 endurance. That's not good. Low endurance is tolerable, 0 is foolish. Okay, that'll do for now. Proceeding with caution, you make your way down the creaking corridor. The tremors are alarming, but hopefully it is safe enough for you to continue onwards for now. You have little time to waste, but something intriguing catches your eye. A sealed door, far better constructed than the ones you have seen so far, is located in the side wall of the hallway. The ceiling here seems stable enough, although you know it cannot last for very long. If you wish to examine this door, you will need to do so quickly. Despite the hurry you're in, you decide to pick the lock. Lockpicking has not let me down yet. It's been shockingly useful. It's a skill I'm very glad I have. And I'm back to my statement of there could be something really, really awesome inside. Dang it. Okay, come on. Nope. Okay. Son of a bitch. This one's proving uncooperative. Nope. Okay, we're close at the top. Wasting a lot of picks to get this done. Nope. Nope. Oh, God damn it. Nope. Oh, son of a bitch. Nope. Nope. God damn it. There we go. Finally. Lost a lot of picks doing that. With a skillful twist of your knife and a quick flick of your thinnest pick, you open the lock of the sturdy door. Pushing open the door, you step inside in case the ceiling suddenly gives way above you. Once you enter the small room, you understand the need for its security. Inside you find several crates, a pair of thick oak barrels, and a hanging bag that is filled with useful supplies. Ultimate knives scabbard. Hardened Bronin, picklocks. Well, I suppose I've at least got some pick inside. With the storeroom now looted, you must press onwards without further delay. The stairwell leading up to the first floor of Atag must be somewhere nearby. You must ascend if you are to have any chance of recovering the Summer Sword, finding Leandra, and confronting the warlord Gunzar. Resolved to the tasks ahead of you, you press onward with renewed haste. The first floor of the Black Tower is no more hospitable than the last time you were here. Signs of the battle you fought in this chamber still remain, deep gouges in the stone and dark bloodstains on the broken floor. That is not all that lingers here. A large war party of enemies lie in wait for you, their eyes keen for the fight and their weapons poised to shed your blood. Although they are clearly here in case you attempt to escape, none of them know precisely when or if you will do so. You can hear them snarling and chuckling cruelly among themselves, speculating on how vulnerable you must be now that your cursed blade of the sun has been stripped from you. No one has spotted you yet, and that gives you the advantage, but it is a fleeting one. Already you see a Geark near the stairwell. Nervously it sniffs the air. These creatures have a keen sense of smell, and you feel sure that you are about to be discovered. Okay, you don't want your enemies to grow too confident when you seize the initiative. They may think you are weakened without your Summer Sword, and in some ways they would be correct. But you were killing this kind of Drakelan's rabble long before you ever held the Kai's divine blade in your hands. You did not need it to defeat them then, and you do not need it to defeat them now. Not for this motley, miserable crew. However, they are numerous, and their sheer weight of numbers could easily could say your doom. Seizing upon your rapidly fading chance at surprise, you wait for the best possible moment to attack, and finally secure the initiative when you rush at the lookout that is about to give you away. Let battle commence. Okay then. Shield modified and ready. Let's take this guy out first. Should have gone into this fight with more health and endurance, I think. So I'm going to throw out a healing spell at this point. I do like the sheer amount of work that's clearly gone into all the backgrounds. It looks like that. I forgot to buy fresh bolts. Actually, I wouldn't be able to afford any, would I? Right, he's as good as dead. He needs to be hemorrhaging. He needs to be stunned. Nice try, matey. Have fun with that bleed. Okay, he's down. Okay, got the stun on him, so I can take the advantage and strike him. And then let's turtle up behind my excellent shield. No, damn it. It's my own fault for hitting the wrong thing. Oh, bollocks. Would be one of those bloody wolves, wouldn't there? Actually managed to turtle up, I wouldn't be anywhere near as bad. bad. Right, kill him. You need to be poisoned. And hit with as much force as I can bring to it. Oh god damn it. My little bastard. Okay, well done. This time don't mess up the turtle. Hell. I'm gonna have to cut my way through a lot of these guys, aren't I? 350 endurance. Bitch. Annoying, but get some. Huddle up. Oh, we're gonna miss it, Felix. I don't want to lose the health. Good job. God damn it. Annoyingly agile little bastard. Potion. Last time I had really good health potions too. Get a quick strike and finish him. Okay, the poison will get the job done. Same goes for this guy. Poison and a lot of options beyond that, unfortunately. Okay, he's turtled up. Take advantage of that. How is that thing not dead from poison yet? Oh, good lord, the poison wore off when he had 18 health left. Son of a bitch. Okay, he is not in good shape. Okay, the poison will kill him. I'm confident of that. Thank you, my friend. You are very helpful. Okay, now it's just you and me. You're just going to stay huddled behind your shield, are you? Well, you can try that, but I'll counter that with this bleed attack. And then this stun attack. Now I'm going to let the bleed and the stun do their work. Okay. Doing some telekinesis from that way. Okay, come on. He's gonna die. Oh, you're kidding me. He dies the next turn immediately. From immediate bleed damage. See? Told you that would happen. He's dead from bleed damage. Okay, needs 350 endurance, which I now have. Okay, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, matey. How the best you got? quick strike would probably be enough to finish this guy. It was. Woo. Not too bad. Could have finished a lot earlier if I had my super awesome, super mega ultra sword thing. Yeah, I know it's got a proper name. It's more fun to call it something silly. Ooh, combo. No idea what that's an achievement for, but another Frail's roast. Excellent. Those are exceedingly useful. Though they outnumbered you greatly, you have slain the entire welcoming committee that was left for you by the warlord Gunzar. With so many soldiers having been committed to the first floor, you can only hope that the path ahead will be clear for a while. This is a tall tower, and you do not relish the thought of having to fight to the death every step of the way. But before you can move on, you see something strange lying on the ground. One of the fiends you slew was wearing a crude mace. It is little more than a wooden grip with one end tied around a large, jagged stone. In the torchlight of the antechamber, that stone reveals itself to be a chunk of Bronin. It appears to be a very pure sample of Bronin, the like of which you had never seen before. Its colour is rich and gleaming, its edges razor sharp even though it had not been refined or shaped in any way. You certainly have other priorities, but you paused to snatch up the chunk of pure Bronin and took it away. The enemy has already shed the blood of many innocents over this material. There's no way you're going to let them keep this as a trophy of their wanton carnage. The way ahead now seems dark and strangely quiet. You've lost enough time fighting enemies and avoiding cave-ins. You need to press on without further delay. So I wonder... I actually got a quest update for picking up that chunk, didn't I? Goes off now for the Yep, I figured that's what it would mean. Tell me I can forge an awesome sword with this. And don't let me get interrupted on the way. Bollocks. That's annoying. Oh well. I suppose I should have known that would happen. Okay, who's more dangerous? They're both annoying, actually. But they have the initiative as a problem. Thankfully, that shield is really good to deflect that much of that damage. Pick up the bleed on him. And I think I better cast a healing spell. Bloody bulls really like this attack, don't they? Get off. Hit him with a stun strike. I focus on taking out this ugly here. Really need to come up with better names for them when I try to nickname them. Nicknames just aren't my strong suit. Naming stuff generally isn't my strong suit. I'm sure I've commented on this fact already in this Let's Play. But yeah, I just suck at naming things. Let's face it, my channel is called RMP792. Yeah, that's hardly a sort of really good, memorable name, is it? Settle up. Let's bleed, kill it. We've just got him left to deal with. But it hits. Oh, for the love of Pete. How do you blow that horn through that mask? Seriously. Kill this annoying git. Really close to death now. Dang it. But that was enough to recharge my quick strike. Right. He's down. Fortunately, I'm out of healing items, pretty much. Oh. Okay, come on. Come on, Mr. Wolf. One more strike on the enemy before you depart. Please. Thank you. I've just got one of them to deal with, and one standard geek is not a problem, even with my health a bit low. Yeah, we're overrunning this part slightly as a result of this combat, but that's okay. As you might have gathered, I do aim for parts that are within the region of half an hour, so 1 or 2 minutes to either side. Because any less than that's kind of obnoxious for me to record, and any more than that is obnoxious for you to watch. Nicely done. So I'll loot their corpses and then... Actually, I'll save the looting until the next part. So, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part.